Hello everybody, it's Cassandra, and it's officially been 2 months since I had my vocal surgery, and this is what I sound like now. And so I'm actually really happy with how things are coming along. My voice sounds a lot smoother now than it did before. I don't sound as much like Marge Simpson or the gingerbread man from Shrek that I did before, so I'm really happy with that. Oh look, I have two of the three animals in the video. There's Crash and Loki, and they're both asleep because that's what they do, but they're in the same space and they're not trying to kill each other, so that's a good sign. Anyway, I just wanted to give an update as to how things are going. I will say at this point, I'm very pleased with the fact that 99 out of 100 times when I talk to someone on the phone, they do call me Miss, Ma'am, Ms., Mrs., though I don't know how I feel about being called Mrs. Brumfield, because that just feels weird. Someone says, may I speak to Mrs. Brumfield? I always think of Zan, not the animal. Zan, that's where she normally sits. Yeah, I kind of like Ms., but I don't know if that really denotes married woman. I know Mrs. is the appropriate term, but I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, I spoke to my vocal therapist a couple of days ago, or a few days ago at this point, and she was very pleased with how things are coming along. She still wants me to continue to do my vocal exercises, which are more than a little bit embarrassing to do in front of somebody else. Essentially, they are in three parts. The first is to hold the word me in the highest note that I can hold, the highest pitch that I can reach. And for me, I think that's about there, which is a lot better than it was a few months ago. The other two parts, and I'm not going to do these, but the other two parts are to say the word boom while lowering my voice, and to say the word whoop while raising my voice. And by raising, I mean raising the pitch of my voice. So to go from high to low and then low to high. And I'm not going to do that because it's really embarrassing. But I do it occasionally at work because the machine's loud enough where most people can't hear me, or they don't notice I'm doing it. So it's not quite as embarrassing, and I do it sometimes when I'm walking the dog, or if Zan's asleep or whatever, just because I get some time to do that. But right now, this is where I am. I still have a few more months to go before things are fully healed, and I still have to have a follow-up with my vocal surgeon, Dr. Stacy Hallam, at the Voice Clinic in Indianapolis, which is now part of IU Health, but their website is voiceindy.com, and she's an absolutely wonderful woman. She's a great surgeon, and I highly recommend her if you have vocal issues or vocal problems or anything wrong with your voice, anything at all. She's definitely a very good person. She is a laryngologist. It took me a long time to learn how to say that, but she is my laryngologist. Outside of shameless plugs, I just wanted to do an update to let you know how I was sounding these days, and to let you know that I'm really happy. And I'm really glad that I can finally get to the point where people are regularly calling me ma'am on the phone. And it still feels weird, honestly. If I'm being honest, it feels a little bit weird to be called ma'am all the time. But it's great. Every time someone does it, it still makes me giggle a little bit. I still smile every time they do it. I can't help it. I imagine after a certain period of time that'll probably stop. But right now, I'm really enjoying it. But thanks for listening, and thanks for watching, and thanks for being my friend. And have a good day. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.